Ooh, new challenges are out, and I'm gonna have a look at them. Obviously, I'm not gonna have some crazy insights, right? I just invite you to have a look at them with me, and if you want to hang out and have a little bit of a chat, then yeah, feel free to stay. But yeah, there's like no super crazy insights in here. I don't want to waste your time, so yeah, right, you're not disappointed or anything. There's not gonna be the super crazy life hack in here or anything. I'm just gonna have a look at them, gonna tell you what I think about them, and then we can have a little bit of a discussion if you would like to. So I already went quickly over and folded in the ones that are super uninteresting, like the super basic ones, like equip something, right? I'm just gonna have more of a look at the one that are a bit more interesting. So these are around the basic ones, basically interact with the new leak mechanic. That should be pretty fine. We do have some leak mechanics. That's awesome. Gonna go over the ones that will require me to have some certain leak mechanics and then possibly not block them, or at least unblock them later. So yeah, sometimes if you want to do challenges and then you block something really early, then you could have been done with that challenge already if you wouldn't have blocked it to begin with, right? So yeah, pretty straightforward. Strongbox and abysses, some smuggler things, expedition should be fine. There's something with these new trials again, probably also pretty basic, like 10k favor is probably not an issue. Some basically teaching the mechanic. Here the first interesting one. So we're gonna have essence. That's easy. I'm gonna do that anyway. They are using the remnants of corruption. That's corrupting the essence. That should be pretty fine anyway. 40 times. Gaining a deafening essence if you farm some essence is easy. And doing a... Oh, that's like an 8 essence. Oh, that's kind of bad. in T16, the 8 essence ones. But there are some tricks on that. On how to do that one. You can Google for that. It's like super easy. Or you just do essences, and as soon as they have like 6-7 essence things on them already, you just corrupt them and hope it goes up. So this can happen randomly in T16s, or you later on just do that. This mission, this dream mission thing, you know, that you put on your atlas tree, and then it makes like this little path of different maps. Yeah, it's super easy in there. So it's basically guaranteed. You just need to buy one of them. They are just a little bit expensive. How about that? 6 or more essences again. We do have a breach lord, so we need to go into some breaches. A harbinger boss, which is easy on, you can select it on the atlas tree thing. Legion general should be easy. Delirium unique boss is also just going to appear. And there is ritual. So we have a bunch of different mechanics here that we need to get into at some point. Again, lots of breaches, but we need breach anyway. Flawless breach stone should also be fine. You can buy it if you have to. That's gonna be fine. More harbingers. So you're not gonna need to select that a few times actually. Bunch more legions. None of them. The main of Timeless Conflict is actually going into this big fight, right? Putting these emblems in. But they should be cheap, or you farm them yourself anyway while you're doing this. While you're doing the things above. That's like the 4-way fight, right? You have to be in one 4-way legion to unlock this map device. So it's essentially you or in a 5-way legion, right? No, you have to be in a 4-way legion to get the 5. Yeah, correct. So you need all of the emblems once. There's a bunch of delirium. There's also simulacrum in there. So you might want to consider running your own simulacrums this time instead of instantly selling, right? Keeping a few. I mean, level 30 is the highest, I believe. So even if you could do that, which you probably can't, that's already a bunch, right? That's already 5 of them. Let's say you can do, maybe if you can do 20, you just need a bunch of them. So that should be okay. Should be counting every one you do. So yeah, a bunch of delirium on the table actually. It also means you can't really do that one keystone, right? If you want to collect this, you can't do that. At least not if you don't want to buy this. There is rituals. Oh my god. Why is there rituals in there? Map bosses in rituals. I mean, you can probably do the keystone that gives you more map bosses. That's actually an interesting interaction, right? If you spawn more map bosses and also take ritual, then you have more map bosses in ritual. Is that good in any way? It possibly is, right? Probably gives you a lot of these favor points. That's interesting. So yeah, complete rituals, reroll like crazy. Use these blood-filled vessels. You can just create some, just buy that. That's easy. And yeah, probably take the keystone to get that in there. Get the bosses in there. There's a bunch of these idols, right? So we need to like, I believe this means we need to like use, collect, whatever, 17 different idols. So there's a lot of different ones. So maybe they are quite accessible. Who knows? You will see. That's like the interesting things from the league mechanic. The same with the tattoos, right? There's like 18 tattoos that you would need to probably get as a reward by selecting, right? I think that's what it is. It's not like picking them up, because then you could just trade them. How would they do that? So it's probably picking a reward that has these different ones. So you might want to make like a list. If you're actually up for challenges, like make a list, and then when you see the options, choose the one that is interesting to you. So let's see. Remarkable Realms, that's the unique maps. They're a bit harder to get now. Dorianis is still from Delve, so it's really hard on how's it called? On something like SSF, so you would need to do delving, and you need all of them, right? So it might be a hard pass, hard skip for the non-40 challenges there, or you just go into Delve and get it. But that's a bit hard. Sanctum is also in there. Oh my. Like a mini boss is fine, you get them guaranteed. You need a unique relic and actually complete the entire sanctum with that. So that's not that easy. You can probably buy these, but still. Cursed Pact and also a major boon. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that, honestly. I know a lot of people like Sanctum, but they might be hard to get. And if they are very profitable, then they will be very expensive to buy, right? So that is a bit of a problem. Oh, we will see. I hope they're not super hard. Maybe they're actually quite common to drop, and maybe the rewards are so bad that people are selling them for very cheap, and it's just for challenge, and that is it. Then that is corrupting stuff. Oh, that's kind of easy. You just corrupt. Get a bunch of wall orbs, or do double corrupting. You might need to double corrupt for this, right? There's some uniques that like change from. I think there's even a guaranteed way to get like a unique in the double corrupt chamber, isn't there? I believe there is. Somehow, should be very easy to get. Val Temple is also not that rare. We have the cross contamination. That's combining league mechanics, and we need to do 4 of them. Possessed map boss in ritual, that you can guarantee that. You can get the mod and have ritual. You can get that a bunch of times, and then that's just it. That's easy. Legion General in a breach is probably a bit harder. Breach Lord while delirious is pretty easy. You just force breach and probably take the note that everything is always delirious. So you just need to spawn 1 breach lord, and maybe you can even force a breach lord to spawn somehow with a sextant or whatever it is. That should be possible. Beyond boss while affected by a shrine. I mean, you can just do beyond, like force beyond and force shrines, or just have shrines and not click them. If beyond is on the map, and if a boss spawns, you just kite them. You know, you get them low, and maybe kite them to a shrine, click it, and then you are already done. So that's already free, right? that you can easily guarantee. Metamorph and Harbinger within 10 seconds. I mean, that's also possible, right? What would you do? You would get a Harbinger, get him to the last phase, so you know you can kill him quickly. Then you get a Metamorph somewhere else and bring them together and just nuke them down. Possible. Oh, you can guarantee this, right? If you get a temple that has Essence in it and has Tempests, then you can just guarantee having a Tempest because it's like spawning on the floor. And I think that lasts quite a bit. Can probably also increase buffs on you somehow. You know, increase the duration. Can you do that? Or maybe you can do it. And then just have Essence, because I believe there's an Essence room in temples. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. So you do have 4 guaranteed, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, 4. I mean, that should be fine. Okay, that's kind of cool. There's more about the new league mechanic. I don't really know what these mean. Thunderbird, Jadehawk. That might be enemies or something. You just need to play the league mechanic probably and then look out for whatever this is. I don't have the text here right now, but it's probably enemies or some kind of buffs or debuffs or whatever. Or teammates even. Yeah, tough ones. Yeah, it's probably enemies. So just play the league mechanic, that should be fine. Oh, special things on difficult bosses. Nice. So Crystal King. By destroying the crystalline things. That one is easy probably. That's the temple one. You just need to get the correct rooms, so that's kind of easy. Bestial aspect and get a bestiary boss. That is also, you can guarantee that as well. You just need one of the, like a spider or whatever aspect and get one of these bosses. That is easy. And the mastermind without taking damage from their sculpture. I'm not entirely sure what the sculpture actually is. Oh, that's the thing in the middle, so you cannot be hit by one of the waves. I believe it's only the waves, right? Does it deal any other damage? So it might be just the waves, and they go like in a circle, predictable, so you can just not stand in there. And as long as you don't die, it's fine. So that's actually easy. That is pretty easy. And that one as well, right? So these 3 are probably fine. Yeah. There's some map bosses, interesting enough. So you can just repeat them. Because you just need the maps and then you just need to do whatever it says. You just one-shot them. I mean, run the map wide on lowest tier available and then that's it. Unless there is some kind of minimum item level. Maybe it's 16 minimum, who knows. But it's very easy to do, probably. There's like a 1000 core league mechanics. That's kind of cool, I like that, because that's like a grindy challenge, but you can do kind of whatever you want. It's the 10 blockable mechanics, and then over time you should just get that. Yeah, something like Essence doesn't count here. Maybe it's still a lot, but yeah, if you're up for the grind, that's cool, but it's easy to do. You can just farm or do whatever mechanic you like, as long as it's one of these 10, and that's pretty cool. I don't really know what this engaging echoes is. Is this just like having things on your map device? So and I don't think all of them are. So maybe if not 6 of them are already on the map device, you need to do the 7 portal keystone to get more different options. So I don't know. It looks like map device things. Who knows? But sounds doable, very much doable. There's a bunch of things, again, about the league mechanic. It's more about positioning there, getting different warriors and items. So yeah, just play the league mechanic, I guess. Just we need to figure this one out, but should be fine. There's, again, this do 1000 whatever combined altars, map bots, witnessing. Also really cool by just spamming scarabs you don't need, especially if you don't want to sell them. Or some sextant. So really easy to do, just a little bit grindy here. And that's just all the different guardians, right? As long as there's nothing special in the text, then it's just guardians. Maybe on 16. I mean, some of them are guaranteed 16, right? Yeah. So who knows? Probably fine. Do all the invitations. You're gonna do that anyway. These are the Maven invitations. Every favorite map slot, you're gonna do that anyway. There's some special, like doing entire tournaments, right? Never lose a match. And then some harder things, like don't activate anything. Yeah, we have no idea how this works yet, so just like, it's like with Sanctum, right, where you do this cool runs. There's these super rare bosses. You need to do 4 of them. Okay, Izaro is pretty easy. What? What do I not... Isn't Izaro the lab boss? Isn't this one completely free? I'm so confused. You need to do Lycia anyway, because you need to complete Sanctums. So these are basically free. And what do you need? 4. Lich Abyss is also completely free. Or very easy to get. You just need to get one thing that gets down and has a Lich. And if they go down, they always have a Lich now. So you can spec on it on the tree. So you do already have 3. And then the easiest is probably a Shabi. You can just buy it, right? Vox Twins is heist, by the way. That one, I don't really know what that is. I forgot. But yeah. 3 super easy, and then, yeah, maybe you need an Oshabi anyway. And basically, you can also buy an Oshabi and then sell the actual crafting thing it drops. So you shouldn't really have any losses there, right? If at all. So this one is also free. So yeah, you have completely easy these and this one. Way harder in SSF, to be honest. Because you're never gonna get an Oshabi. So it's a bit hard. Let's see. Pinnacle Prowess, predictable. Oh, that's like the bigger bosses doing them without doing something bad. Maven without failing the memory games, but you also need to do 3 of them. Oh, you need to wait for 3 memory games in the last phase, so a bit annoying. Don't get hit by a Shaper is a bit harder as well, but should be fine. Defeat the Elder within 10 seconds of defeating the Shaper. That's very doable depending on the build. Exile without Costering Flash. I believe these are the runes at the floor. You can probably do that. You farm him for a bit. Not being hit by any tentacles, I can do that. To dump for that. So these should be very doable. I mean, that's Uber Elder. If you can probably do that. If your build has high enough damage, that's already free. Oh, that one is actually not that easy. I do believe some of these are really hard, but I kind of like them. Yeah, depends on your skill level. And then we have the super grindy stuff, obviously. How's it called? Grand Gripping Grail this time. Obviously level 100. Val side areas or trials of ancestry in red tier maps. Okay, that's very much doable. 75 of an empowered endgame labyrinth. Oh, that's 75 of these special things. Oh lord. Oh, farming this dude in the first room. Argus? That one is gone. Okay, now you actually have to be a lab runner for this. So, probably a skip. Red maps with 8 modifiers 100 times. That's probably doable. Very grindy, but doable. Atlas Memories. 125. If I go for cheap ones, maybe that's possible. 250 ranking wins, so just do a lot of League Mechanic. Side areas and level 100 is 3 of them, and then the map tiers are 100. Yeah, that's probably it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. might be the play. And if you can't be level 100, then you have to do either a lot of lab running, but it's empowered, so it's really fucking annoying. It's probably Atlas memory. Yeah, I don't know. Like for SSF, it's not SS memory. You never get those. You never get enough empowered endgame labyrinth things, right? There's just like no way. So it's the other ones. Right. Cool. Yeah, kind of cool challenges. Just wanted to have a look. Since I'm going to be mainly SSF, maybe I actually transfer to trade just to do challenges at the very end if I feel like it. Right. We will see. Cool. Have a good league start, everyone. Bye.